This is the refreshed 2025 Kia Sorento hybrid powertrain. It's got the mineral blue exterior color. SX Prestige is our trim level in all-wheel drive. Comes in at $49,090 for this 3-row SUV. Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. If you're not looking at Kia, well, you're making a mistake because this one is pretty darn good. Now, it starts at $31,990. So this is the fully loaded model like I usually get. This is a 1.6 liter turbocharged gas-directed engine, gasoline-directed engine. A little early this morning. 6-speed automatic transmission. We have all-wheel drive. I have a center locking kind of wannabe differential, and I'll show you in the cabin as well. What we'll do is we'll do an exterior kind of walk around and take some driving impressions. I'll take it back to the house, show the interior because it looks better when the sun is a certain way it is. I like these front lights. It looks more like a little Cadillac to me with the way the front lights are, XT4, XT6 if you will. The Kia badge, which has been an interesting topic conversation for a while. Looks like 9-inch nails, but it's Kia. This is, like I said, the mineral blue exterior color. We have a little bit of chrome here on the side, just a little touch. Not overwhelming, a little touch there. Now these are the 18-inch wheels. Let me double check my 19-inch alloy wheels, excuse me. Now they do have an X line, which is more of an off-road performance line of this, with bigger tires and things for more off-road driving. Come on the side here, we can see that side profile goes just like that. Looks really good. I got this a little dirty today, sorry. Been driving around quite a bit this week. It's been an enjoyable drive. We'll get more about that in a little bit. HAV badging there. There's your mineral blue. There's the rear, the way the styling is. You see that nice little character line coming across, comes out a little bit. And then there's our brake lights. All right, so Sorento. Yeah, nice little font there. I'm a sucker for little details. HAV there, so you know you're driving the hybrid version of it. And yeah, that is the exterior walk around of this Kia Sorento hybrid. Let's head back to the house. We'll do the interior and then we'll hit the road, talk about driving impressions. Okay, let's check out this interior of this Kia Sorento. Just pulled in my garage. Easy way to show you this interior without being all blasted by the sun, the darn sun. This is a one gigantic overlay kind of screen. So there's two screens. There's a kind of blank spot right here. Screen here and a screen here, but it looks like it's one complete piece. It's really a clean look, and it's down lower, so you're not having to give up any visibility here. So it's nicely put in there. Well, this is, let's see, different. There's your home page for this, and then I have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which are wireless as well. So go back and forth there. Interesting here. This took me a while. I look at owner's manual to figure this one out. So they did a combo thing. This is really kind of interesting. The combo thing is, this is HVAC system here, right? So you controls, sync, you have a driver only mode, which I actually like. If it's, you just want to keep yourself warm on a commute and not worry about anybody else, like if you're driving to work, whatever, you driver only, all the fans to you. But if you want to mess with the radio and the home page, you press this button. It cycles back and forth between home, map, search, media, and setup. And then you switch back and forth between that and those things. It's interesting they were able to use the heated and like red and blue symbols there to indicate whether you're turning it up or turning it down, which I think is just a nice little touch. If you're going to do this setup, like do it. Like they have file and tune over here, and then you have volume over here. So if you're going to do digital, then make it look really cool, which I think they did that. I mean, it's a good use of space, honestly. Yeah, I know it's one more thing to break, and everybody's going to be like, oh, what happens when it breaks? I get all that stuff, but I think in today's marketplace, it's a nice addition. Heated and cooled seats and trim level. I do have a little storage down here, and this is a wireless charger back in there. It's always hard to get the camera to kind of show you that. And then USBs there. So heated and cooled both sides. A couple cup holders. A little storage bin here, which I've been putting, I don't know, I can put like my garage door opener in there. I'll move the camera for you guys to see that. And then there's a little storage bin back there, and then I have pretty good sizable storage in here. So like, if I were to take this case here and put it in, okay, so it's about that long, so that's about, I'd say it's about a foot and a half, somewhere in that round, maybe 2, we'll see. There is the shifter here, which I'll try to get the camera on. Shifter, so you just kind of turn, and you have the park, neutral, reverse, or reverse, neutral, drive, park there. Locking differential, like I talked about, it's kind of a quasi-lock, just kind of keeps all the wheels in traction at the same time. Snow mode, smart mode, sport mode. There's your heated steering wheel. auto hold for stop lights and things, downhill assist control, parking, and then this is your cameras. This is your sensors, turn parking sensors on, but this is your cameras. So I press the camera button, we can see all around me, and it's a pretty good camera. And I can move it around. I can look front camera, rear camera, a surround view camera. You can see it's kind of parked in my garage, it's kind of showing off what's interesting. I think you can change that color too. It's set to white, but I think you can change it to the color of your vehicle. So I don't know, it's kind of a nice little touch there as far as the cameras go. I like the bigger screen, I like the cameras, easier to see. Initial camera is your backup camera here. As far as the mirror, it's a digital mirror. This is your normal mirror. Hi, how you doing? If you want to look behind you, boom. This takes the camera off the chimsel and then it displays it on the screen. Really good at night and really good. I like driving around with it, especially when you have people in the cabin. Some people like it, some people don't. Just a different thing. You don't have to use it. Here's controls, here's some lights, and open up the vent or the panel's moonroof there as well. All right, so let's, I guess, you know what I should do is I should go like this and show you. Plenty of headroom, even with the panel, lots of headroom, lots of shoulder room. I fit pretty well in the cabin, and I've had 4 people in here, no problem. I think the 6, you know, with the third row and that kind of stuff, you're going to be a little tight back there like normally are in any SUV of this third row length without going like big like Suburban or something. But I think it's man, it works pretty good. Let's go ahead and check out the lights real fast. I just happen to notice they're on, so I want to see what they look like because they might be pretty cool. Okay. So this is your lights. Yeah, it's just kind of a nice look. I got the lights, fog lamps down below. I got headlights there, all LED, and then the little daytime running light and turn signal goes right there. So yeah, this is again pretty comfortable, pretty nice exterior. And then let's check out the third row area, storage area. I'll turn it off here. Start, stop. Okay, and they have the seat moving back for me, which I like that feature. Again, not every trim's gonna have this. This is the high trim level, all that kind of stuff. But in the rear, open this baby up, and we can see all my golf club stuff. It has been nice for November. I'm playing a little bit. So golf clubs fit straight across. Okay, and I have room for shoes, and I had a chair the other day, and then these seats come up here. So plenty of cargo room back here, I think, for this type of SUV. And then you get the optional third row seating if you need it for kids or an occasional trip. So it works pretty good. And then the second row, my kids have been back here all week, driving to school and whatnot. We have the shade, like you'd like in the luxury vehicles, keeps the sun out of the kids' faces. Little storage here. This is my frustration with the front and the rear, is you have to have a bottle like this size. I couldn't get anything more in there, and I'm surprised that it's molded in so much I couldn't move it out. So I only had really 2 cup holders in front because my Yetis don't fit. Now there's a cup holder here for the rear passengers, but up front you only have the 2, and then I couldn't use the door ones because none of my cups fit. Controls there, plug in back there, USB right there in the seat, so a good amount of room. And then they have little storage pockets here built in the seats. So I think it's pretty well thought out in this Kia Sorento. Let's go ahead and hit the road and tell you how it drives. Okay, out on the road here with the Kia Sorento Hybrid, getting up to speed. There's 45. So it doesn't blow you off the line, but that's okay. I don't think somebody with a 3-row SUV really needs to be, wow, it's really fast. I think it does a really good job as far as getting enough speed from a stop sign, adequate. I think fuel economy is pretty good, 34 across the board. I think I'm averaging about that when I have been idling, and it drives pretty well. It's not the smoothest driving vehicle. It doesn't like mitigate all the bumps, but it's not a luxury SUV either. So I think they've done a really good job with this. I have really good visibility. The dash is lower. I can see over it pretty easily. I can see the windows, have lots of visibility around it. The seat's really comfortable. I have a good sitting position at 5'7". So I really only have the little snippet about like my cup doesn't fit in the door. Like it's kind of just ridiculous little things that I have an issue with, because the rest of this is pretty darn good. So if you're out there shopping for a 3-row SUV and you're maybe tired of all the blandness out there, I'd take that look at this one. This one's really well done, and they have one of the best warranties in the business at like 100,000 miles on the powertrain, 10 years. So yeah, A lot to like with this Kia Sorento. What do you think? What do you like? What do you don't like? Put your comments down below. I'd be curious what you think as well. Checking out the videos over here. Haha, website down below as well. pickuptrucktalk.com. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.